Okay, welcome back to the channel. So as I'm uploading, it must mean we are in lockdown. So number 3, unfortunately, for everyone in England. So it means we're back at the home net. So the sheets have come back out for return, and we're gonna have to practice here. So I'm very, very lucky that I've got the GCQUAD with me. So thanks very much to Ian Luke at Hale Golf for letting me use that through this lockdown. It means I can actually practice properly. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do. But I posted on there saying what I want to do during this lockdown. Obviously it's not ideal, but we've got to be productive and do what we can. Now obviously, you know, I'm doing the speed training. That road to 150 is still going ahead. And I got a PB the other day, which I'll show you in the next episode of Road to 150. But I also said on my Instagram that I want to focus on my wedges a little bit. Since all the speed training and I don't get to play very much at all my time has been dedicated to that. So my wedge game, which used to be pretty good, is now shocking. So I need to get my wedges in a better shape, really, because it's embarrassing me hitting good drives and then missing the green from 80 yards. So what I've done, and you'll see it on the screen here, is I've designed my own test, wedge test. So I'm doing 4 sets of 5 shots, and those shots are all very different yardages. So what I mean by that is it's not 40 yards, 45, 50. It's not in those 5. It could be random. So 43, 47, 58. Well, you can see it on the screen there. So the first set is between 40 and 60 yards. Second set, 60 and 80. Third set, 80 and 100. And then fourth set, 100 to 120. So that's my sort of wedge yardages. And the scoring system, as you can see, so if I get within 5 yards, so 5 to 3 yards, I get a point. Inside of 3 yards, I get 2. If I get the number exactly, so that's carry distance, then I'll get 5 points. Anything outside of 5 and 10 yards, I'll get -1. And then anything 10 yards and above is a -3. So quite difficult scoring, but we've got to be harsh on ourselves. So we're going to do that wedge test today, benchmark a score, and then from there I'm just going to talk to you about what I need to work on my wedges and what yardages are my weaknesses. Okay, so set number 1 is 40 and 60 yards, so all the yardages will be on the screen. Let's see what we can get. Okay, so that was the last one in the first set. It was 53 yards carry and I managed to get 50, which is pretty good, to be fair. I'll take that. So that's another 2 points. So managed to get 6 points in the first section, which isn't too bad. It's quite an awkward one, 40, 60 yards, because 45, 43 yard shots are very difficult. I don't really know how hard to hit them. So I'll take 6 points. Moving on to the second set. So not a great final shot there in the set. It was going pretty well, and then my last one was supposed to be 68 yards, and I just hit 77, so that'll be a -1. So back to 11 there, so I was doing all right, got up to 12, and then had to hit a -1 on there. So not too bad again. My wedges just aren't dialed in. I'm not 100% sure on how to hit them. So we're going to go into the third set next. Okay, so that was the last one of set 3. Final shot there was supposed to be an 85 yard carry, and I got, if the call wants to show us, 80. So it's a point, which isn't too bad, but that was a solid set there. So I got 19 points overall, and my second shot, which was 87 yards, I hit right on the money. So got a 5-pointer in there, which is good. So 19 points, I'm going to take that. So we're going to move on to fourth and final set now. Okay, so last one again, that was 105, or supposed to be 105. I managed to carry it 110, so another point. So finished total of 24 points. So not too bad, not great either. Had a pretty good third set and not a great first two. So I think for me, what we can see from the data here and from this test is I'm better the yardages from sort of 120 to 80. You know, I'm not too bad at those. Once I drop down sort of 70 and below, I'm not great at all. And that for me, to be honest, is a feel thing, because you know 70 yards and under is so short and I'm making such a little swing. I feel like almost a clockwork drill or anything like that real technical doesn't really work with me. I'm better just hitting that yardage constantly, and over time I'll just be able to repeat it on the golf course. So pretty solid 80 and above. Below that needs work, and for me, I've got the opportunity to just hit balls. I've got the time to hit balls, so I just need to constantly do those yardages, and over time I'll be able to produce them. So I'll take 24. I'm going to do more tests like this. If you have a launch monitor or anything like that, I've done a review of a couple of launch monitors that you can buy for like 50 quid. Give this wedge test a try. You know, screenshot the video and just give it a go. Let me know your scores and see if you can beat it. You know, I've got 24 now. Work on it through lockdown and see what I can achieve at the end of that. Hopefully I can get in the 30s and maybe even into the 40s. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.